And we are here talking about what's going on in the world of celebrity and entertainment,
What's
and
going
also
on in
about
entertainment?
everything, of course. What is it? What's a diva to you?
Someone that can handle their business.
Smart,
attractive.
No. What I'm saying, a woman who's
savvy.
Okay, so can any woman be a diva? You know, I read a blog a couple weeks ago.
Oh, here we go. He's reading.
No,
Be
no,
scared,
no.
everyone.
No, I read a blog that was talking about the fact that a lot of our more larger women in our community have this whole diva attitude, okay?
You could be big and be a diva.
Yeah, but I thought being a diva meant you had some kind of a marketable talent other than just being big and black, okay? And having an attitude.
Boy, you hear that, you guys?
Hey, that's what it is, all right?
Black.
Just because you're big and black and have an attitude and
Doesn't
you're
mean you're a
female
diva.
does not mean you're a diva. I do believe that you should be able to at least sing or
do
act
something.
or do something to be a diva.
Well, I guess you walk around and in your head you're a diva.
In your
That means
head, you're a
You're a
diva.
diva.
Okay, even though you have no marketable talent.
No talent at all. You
Other
could be a
than-
mental diva.
You're a diva, aren't you? You are definitely a diva.
I'm not a high diva.
I didn't say you're a high diva, but you definitely got the whole diva thing
Of course I
going
do.
on.
Yeah, of course I do.
You're a diva.
Come
Diva.
But I can drive an Altima because I need to get to the radio station. So I'm not that much of a diva.
But that's not your normal car now, is it?
No, it's not.
No,
but
it's not.
I will drive it to get to where I need to go.
Very good, very good. Story says, a few days ago, R&B superstar Rihanna
Yeah.
gave a trademark edgy performance on the London leg of her tour. But perhaps this time, even the not-so-shy entertainer pushed the envelope a bit too far when she allegedly placed, excuse me, folks, two fingers in her private area while
Really?
on stage. All right,
Okay.
let's say I'm a parent.
Okay. You are a parent.
I am. But let's say I'm a parent of maybe like a 13 or 14-year-old little girl, and they love Rihanna. Now, all I've seen kind of like peripherally, I see some of her videos here and there, and they're not X-rated.
And they're risque.
They're risque, but they're not X-rated.
They're not X-rated, no.
Okay. And you, and I say, all right, kids, I'm going to treat you guys to this concert, okay?
No, I'm not treating my kid to that.
Okay, I'm just saying, a lot of parents may be a little bit clueless about what Rihanna does and how she gets
Don't
down.
you think Google is appropriate? You should Google this person before you take your kid to a concert?
Donna, I don't think anybody's ever seen her insert fingers inside of herself on any of her videos, okay? And that's what she's been accused of doing. So
Oh, well, that's kind of dramatic.
that's what she did. So the question is that appropriate? And,
Well, no,
and who
it's
do you
not
blame?
appropriate.
And who do you blame?
I blame the parents.
I blame Rihanna. I don't want people out there to think that we're always constantly hitting on our black females and our black female celebrities, but
But,
they are dropping the ball, folks. All right? Our
and they're
actors-
turning to hoes.
Ooh, boy. I didn't say that, and folks
I
understand,
said it.
I didn't say
I
it.
said it. Donna
You said it.
it.
A black woman said it.
Well,
I didn't
they
say
are.
it.
But like I said,
I was thinking it,
the
but I didn't say
entertainment
it.
industry wants you to be a hoe.
They want
That's
to
what
be
they
a hoe.
want.
Or act like without any kind of morals.
Well, no
and really,
morals.
because Fantasia
No.
doesn't act like a hoe,
She's
but
just.
she did exhibit some hoish behavior. All
I'm
right.
not saying hoish.
Well, some
I mean,
less than
Less than desirable
what
behavior
did she
having
do?
your
What did she-
baby out of wedlock with a married guy.
Wait, hey, look, I see we got a call for Sandra. Give us some.
Hey, Sandra.
Give us some good stuff.
Hello. How are you?
How
Hi.
you doing, sister?
Okay. Listen, don't be too hard on Fantasia. I will give her A for teaching herself how to read. Don't put her down too much, because you know what? You never hear white men classify their women as whores.
Right.
And they can be as trashy and whorish if they want to.
Well, that's the norm.
But Sandra, I do. I call him like a sin.
And you know what? Okay, also, you can't compare
Is that a
Fantasia
cop out,
with-
Sandra?
Huh?
Is that a cop out? Are you just
Yeah,
making
I know,
excuses?
I mean, are you excusing her behavior, Sandra? Really?
No, but I'm not going to put her down, though.
But hold on,
Is
there,
it
Sandra.
okay for her to act like that?
Because I'm a sister.
All right,
Oh,
but hold
come
on. Wait a
on.
minute,
Let's just
Sandra.
take the color
Are you
out
gi-
of it.
But Sandra,
Come
now
on.
are you giving her a pass because she's black? 'Cause
Yeah,
if you
thank
know
you.
anything about us, we don't give
no,
nobody a pass,
no.
Sandra.
No, she give herself a pass.
Sandra, thanks a lot for your call. We appreciate it. Thank you, sister.
Sandra's too nice.
She is very nice. She's very forgiving. I'm not buying it. All right. Where do you draw the line? A, and the question is, are black celebrities presenting bad images for black women, A, okay, and B, for themselves? I mean, what's going on with these black female
I
celebrities?
keep trying to tell you, the bar is different now. I'm not saying it's higher.
But is it acceptable, Donna?
It's acceptable in an entertainment business because that's what they want. If you want to make it, they said if you want to be a superstar, you have to be a hoe.
But look, getting back
what?
to because we have a little common theme here, again.
Yes.
And that is about black women representing themselves out here in the media.
Yes, but you
And our little girls taking them,
And they're following
and they're following them. Oh my gosh. What's the girl? I forgot. I'm having a mental block. What's the girl, the new rapper with the big butt?
You mean Nicki Minaj?
Nicki Minaj. Okay, now check this out. I saw this on Ellen. Yesterday
DeGeneres.
on Ellen DeGeneres.
Okay.
We can talk about that too, but we're not going to talk about
What did
Ellen.
what
No.
did she do?
Check this out. There was this clip of these two little girls, okay, who were doing it, and they're talking about little, like 4 or 5 years old,
Yeah.
doing her newest song, okay?
And you said that you love Nicki Minaj, right? Yeah. Do you want to meet her?
Yes!
Come on out, Nicki.
And I'm sitting in the back of my mind like, wait a minute. What are we seeing? Nicki Minaj, what
Is
kind
a
of image is
whore.
that?
Yeah, she's definitely a whore.
She's not even a hoe. She's a whore. I shouldn't say that, no. But she's
But,
she's
it's okay,
wherever
but
she
she
is.
doesn't care about that.
But she
She's
doesn't care.
not trying to be a role model.
But think about that, man.
And you got her hugging
Think
your
about
little
this.
kid.
Hugging your little kid.
Not a
like,
role model.
I'm so happy that
A
my little
super
kid
hoe.
got met by a super hoe. Got to meet her super hoe. I do want to bring up, Donna,
What
the
are you bringing
Conrad
up?
Murray trial
Okay.
and Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Things aren't going too well for my man Conrad Murray. Have you
Well,
following this?
no, they're not.
They're not.
No.
Yeah.
He'll probably go to jail.
Yeah, he probably. Did you hear about? Did you
sorry.
hear the tape? The tape.
The
of-
new tape?
No, I'm talking about the. Well, there's been a couple of
The
them. They're releasing
slurred
it.
tape?
The slurred tape, man. That tape sounded
Ugly.
very sad.
When people leave a show, when people leave.
Yeah. Well, he was on
Yeah.
drugs. I mean, what do you expect?
Well, you know, the question though, one has to ask themselves, Donna, is why would Conrad Murray tape this in the first place?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Okay, was it because he
Did he ask to be taped
was he doing it maybe, or was he doing it to protect himself later?
later? Saying, hey, yes, I did drug him, and here's the proof.
That seems kind of stupid, right? Or maybe what seems very more likely is because he was going to try to blackmail and do his tell-all book. Months.
Oh, come on. I don't believe that.
Why
I
not?
don't believe that.
Why not?
Why would he do that?
Why wouldn't he do
The
that?
guy treated him great. He gave him $200,000 a month.
Yeah, but when the check stopped rolling, you got to have another way of income, right?
So you think he's going to take those tapes and turn it into a book?
No, I think that might have been what his original intent was.
So
that's why he was recording. Why would
So
you
why?
record
Okay.
the guy
So
sounding
why
jacked
would
up
if
like
that was
man?
the reasoning? Why would he leave those tapes there so the police could find him?
He's an idiot.
How come he didn't take the tapes with him when he left?
Because
When
he's
he
an
packed his
idiot.
stuff up?
And well, so what? Let him. He's going to jail. He's going to jail, Donna.
Okay.
Conrad Murray is going
And he'll
to
come
jail.
out and be bigger than he is now.
He probably will.
He'll have books, TV, movie rights.
You're right about that. And that's sad.
He'll go to. Martha Stewart said it. He
Right.
said, if I would have went to jail sooner, I'd been happier because I'm richer now than I ever
Everyone.
was
Isn't that
going to
something, man?
prison.
Isn't that crazy?
People love prisoners.
I know somebody else who went to jail and
they're
then
doing
she's
better now
and
than they
doing
were
better
before. Jeez.
Jeez. Oh,
I'm telling
boy.
you, go to jail, you come out better.
Oh, really?
There you go.
I'm not even going to touch that one. This is too easy, man. This is too easy. I'm going to leave it alone.